So in today's video, we're talking about Godsmack, and two of the members that have been around for over 3 decades have walked away from the band, and we're going to get into the reasons why they walked away. And was it he said, she said type of stuff? Is it money related? But we're going to roll the intro right now, and we're going to figure out why Godsmack has two members, Tony and Shannon Larkin, have not appeared on the 2025 tour. So a few years ago, back in 2024, the vocalist of the band Sully announced that Godsmack wouldn't be releasing any more new music. It was basically just touring on their catalog, because they have a huge catalog. They've been touring and performing since 1999, and to be honest, a lot of fans were speculating, are they going to break up? Are they having writer's block? Because Sully did mention that he did have writer's block at one point, and a lot of people are speculating, is that the reason that the guitar player and the original drummer, Shannon Larkin, walked away from the band because of the fact that he has writer's block? He mentioned previously, I don't want to write new music. And as a musician, you always want to create new things. And just playing the same thing over and over, like your catalog, sometimes gets a little old and stale. So these two members literally walked away from the band. So Shannon Larkin writes, there's been a lot of speculation that Tony and I are not on the road. First of all, I just wanted to thank everyone for the outpour of texts from all my family and friends. I'm okay, Tony's okay. We did quit the band last year after lots of talking to Sully and Robbie. They understood that we didn't want to tour anymore. And that's the reason. They're given the reason that they don't want to tour anymore. We understood that they wanted to tour, so we understood each other. And in the end, Godsmack's out there touring, and we are here, happy, living our lives. Tony is turning 60 years of age. I'm turning 58. It's not a physical thing. We just want to be home with our family that we love. And I totally understand that. Listening to like the Joey Diaz podcast, he has mentioned that multiple times, that it's more about being home with your friends, your family, your loved ones, than being out there making money. Because they've already made enough money as it is. They still got rights and everything to the music. It says, 40 years I've been touring, 28 years for Tony. We're getting a little old, so we decided to quit. Is that really a bad thing that they decided to quit? It wasn't a bad thing. I will talk more about this in the future, but it's all love. We're brothers for life with Sully and Robbie, and we wish them very well. Will and Sam, all the best. All the fans, keep going. They're kicking ass. And that's the truth. He's saying right now it's the touring. They don't want to do it anymore. Some people speculated that it wasn't just the touring. It was the fact that Sully didn't want to create music anymore. He just wanted to work off the catalog that they've accumulated for over 30 years. So do you guys think it's the catalog that they just want to tour on? They don't want to create new music? That's the reason? Or do you really think the guy is 60 and the other dude is 58? That is why they want to hang it up. I totally get it. They want time for their family. They probably have kids, children, and they're not there when they're constantly touring, especially when you go to Europe and you go to Russia and you go to Asia. You don't really have the time to be around your family. So do I get why they want to hang it up and walk away? Absolutely. They probably made millions of dollars. They've done everything they possibly could. They played the biggest festivals in the world. They played Welcome to Rockville. They played Ozfest. They played 98 Rock. They played everything. They probably played Hellfest. Everything they've wanted to do, they've accomplished it. They've created some of the most memorable music that's out there. So, with that being said, I believe if this is the main reason they don't want to tour anymore, they want to relax at home because they did their due diligence for 30 years in the band, they have that right. Because it's like Dana White of the UFC says, if an athlete in the UFC says, I'm thinking of retiring, then you're already halfway out. You should walk away while your mind is right. Because you don't want to end up playing and keep playing and keep playing, and then you just burn yourself out. And then that's exactly what you do, is just burn yourself out. And then it's even worse when you walk away. You should walk away when you want to, not when your body or when you physically can't do it anymore. So I get where they're coming from. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Will Godsmack ever reunite with the other members, or is there something more going on that we just don't know about? But right now, I can understand if it's actually the touring.